Explosive revelations shake fans as Dralin Carswell's future with Honey Boo Boo comes to light, sparking new buzz around the Shannon family. For months, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has been juggling the excitement of college life in Colorado with a heavy cloud hanging over her personal life, her boyfriend, Dralin Carswell's legal troubles. Mama June bombshell. The truth about Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend Dralin Carswell's future. Fans of the Shannon family reality saga will remember how serious things got. A DUI arrest, a police chase, and lingering warrants had Dralin staring down the possibility of a 10-year prison sentence. At the time, even his lawyer admitted the outcome could be devastating. The thought of losing a decade of her life to waiting around terrified Alana, and her mother, June Shannon, made it clear she didn't want her daughter sacrificing her future for anyone, no matter how much she loved him. The turning point. On Family Crisis, viewers saw the tense moment when Dralin was presented with his options: serve 1 year in jail or commit to 5 years on probation. Cameras captured Alana and Dralin's nerves as they processed what that decision would mean for their relationship. Ultimately, Dralin chose probation, a relief for both him and Alana, who was determined not to let her dreams stall. Since then, the couple has been spotted filming scenes for the upcoming season of Family Crisis. Recently, they were seen at a park, sharing a picnic, laughing on a bench, and surrounded by production cameras. Clearly, the story of Alana and Dralin isn't over yet. What's next for the show? There had been speculation that the series might not return after its emotional finale, which included Anna Chickadee Cardwell's cancer battle and heartbreaking passing, as well as Pumpkin and Josh Efford's marriage struggles. But Mama June herself confirmed that the cameras will keep rolling. "I'm the only one who can end it," she insisted on social media. The big question now is what the new season will focus on. Will it follow Alana's college journey? Highlight the family's healing process after Anna's death? Or continue to track the complicated dynamics between Alana and Dralin? Fans weigh in. Not everyone is rooting for the couple. In fact, some longtime followers of the show have been blunt about their feelings online. "I wish she'd dump him. He just leeches off her. She has career goals and aspirations and he evaded the police with her in the car. He's not good for her. Why does Alana have this loser hanging around? You know he lives off of her." Whether you agree with the critics or not, one thing's certain: Dralin may have escaped prison, but his reputation with fans remains on trial. Be sure to catch up on everything happening on Mama June right now. Reality television has always thrived on big personalities, messy drama, and unexpected revelations. Few families embody this more than the Shannon family, better known as the clan behind Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and its spin-offs, including the current Mama June, Family Crisis. For over a decade, viewers have followed Mama June Shannon and her daughters as they navigated fame, financial struggles, health scares, and family feuds. But now, a new bombshell has rocked the Shannon household, and it revolves around one of the most closely watched aspects of Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's young adult life: her relationship with longtime boyfriend, Dralin Carswell. Mama June recently dropped a shocking truth about Dralin's future, sparking waves of speculation, fan debate, and heated headlines across the entertainment world. This 5,000-word deep dive unpacks the history, the drama, and the ripple effects of Mama June's latest revelation, while asking the pressing question: what does this mean for Honey Boo Boo, her family, and the path forward for Dralin Carswell himself? The long road from pageants to reality fame. To understand the weight of Mama June's latest comments, it's important to rewind the tape. Alana Thompson, affectionately nicknamed Honey Boo Boo, first captured America's attention as a precocious pageant queen on Toddlers and Tiaras. Her sassy one-liners and unapologetic personality led TLC to create Here Comes Honey Boo Boo in 2012, a reality show that offered an unfiltered look into the unconventional but undeniably entertaining Shannon family. Although the show was cancelled in 2014 amid scandal, Alana remained a pop culture figure. As she grew older, the spotlight on her personal life, particularly her romantic relationships, intensified. Enter Dralin Carswell, a young man from Georgia who quickly became a controversial figure in the Honey Boo Boo universe. Who is Dralin Carswell? Dralin Carswell has often been a mystery to casual viewers. Unlike Alana, who was raised on reality TV, Carswell was thrust into fame by association. The two began dating when Alana was still a teenager, sparking immediate scrutiny due to their 4-year age gap. At the time, Carswell was already 20 while Alana was 16, a dynamic that drew criticism and raised eyebrows among fans and media outlets alike. Despite the backlash, Alana stood by Dralin. She defended their relationship on social media, emphasizing that she was happy and that Carswell treated her well. Over time, he appeared more frequently on Mama June, Family Crisis, subtly integrating himself into the Shannon family narrative. But controversy seemed to follow him. Reports of minor run-ins with the law, rumors about strained relationships with Alana's sisters, and whispers about financial instability all kept his name in the headlines. Through it all, Mama June remained notably quiet, until now. Mama June's bombshell revelation. During a recent interview tied to the promotion of Mama June, Family Crisis, Mama June Shannon broke her silence on Dralin Carswell. In a candid, eyebrow-raising statement, she revealed, "Everybody's been asking me what I think about Dralin, and I'll be real with y'all, his future with Alana is not guaranteed. There are things coming that nobody's ready for. It's gonna shock people, but it's the truth. And as her mama, I gotta speak on it." The comment, vague but ominous, has been dissected endlessly by fans and tabloids. What did Mama June mean by things coming? Was she hinting at legal trouble, a breakup, or some other dramatic twist? In follow-up remarks, she doubled down. "I'm not saying he's a bad person, but choices got consequences. And right now, I don't see him in Alana's long-term future unless he makes some big changes." The reactions: family, fans, and frenzy. Fans split. Some applauded Mama June for finally addressing what they felt was the elephant in the room, concerns over Carswell's background. Others criticized her, arguing that she had no right to undermine her daughter's relationship so publicly. Alana's response: while Alana hasn't directly commented on her mother's statements, sources close to the family claim she feels betrayed and blindsided. Having defended Dralin for years, she reportedly sees Mama June's bombshell as a form of sabotage against her personal happiness. Sisters' silence: Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, Jessica Shannon, and Dodo, Mama June's sister, have all remained tight-lipped on the matter, though insiders suggest Pumpkin is furious that June dragged Dralin into the spotlight again. Why Dralin's future is a hot topic. There are several reasons Mama June's revelation hit so hard. Age and maturity concerns. Fans have long debated whether Dralin and Alana's relationship, which began when she was still underage, was healthy and appropriate. Mama June's comments seem to validate those concerns. Legal troubles. Rumors have swirled about Carswell facing legal difficulties in the past. While not all reports have been substantiated, Mama June's statement may have hinted at more trouble ahead. Financial stability. Alana is on the cusp of full independence, pursuing higher education and reality projects. Dralin, however, has no public career path, leading critics to question whether he can provide long-term stability. Family feuds. With Mama June already battling strained relationships with her daughters, her willingness to throw Dralin under the bus could deepen divides within the family. Public image versus private reality. An interesting layer to this story is how much of it is shaped by the tension between public image and private reality. On screen, Honey Boo Boo and Dralin often appear happy, posting TikToks together and showing a united front. But behind the cameras, Mama June suggests a much different narrative, one where cracks in the foundation are too deep to ignore. This raises questions about authenticity in reality TV. Is Dralin's future uncertainty a genuine warning from a concerned mother, or is it a storyline crafted to fuel ratings for Family Crisis? Given Mama June's history of using her personal life as content, skeptics aren't ruling out the latter. A pattern of control? Some critics argue Mama June's bombshell isn't really about Dralin at all, it's about control. For years, Alana has struggled to carve out independence from her mother, who famously mismanaged her daughter's finances and often put her own needs ahead of theirs. By publicly casting doubt on Dralin, Mama June may be attempting to reassert authority over Alana's personal life. Psychologists who specialize in family dynamics suggest this could backfire. When parents disapprove of a partner in such a public, confrontational way, it often drives the child closer to that partner, notes Dr. Elaine Roberts, a family therapist. It becomes an us-against-the-world mentality. The future of Dralin Carswell. 3 possible scenarios. So, what's next for Dralin Carswell in light of Mama June's explosive comments? Based on available information, 3 major scenarios stand out. The breakup path.
This is when the world fell in love
If Mama
with
June's
her.
warnings carry weight, Alana and Dralin could eventually part ways. This might be triggered by external pressures, legal, financial, or family interference, or by internal relationship strain. A breakup would undoubtedly become a focal storyline on Family Crisis. The redemption arc. Alternatively, Dralin could defy the odds by proving himself. If he secures stable employment, avoids further controversy, and demonstrates maturity, he could flip the narrative. Reality TV thrives on redemption arcs, and fans might rally behind him if he takes positive steps. The escalation route. The most dramatic scenario is escalation, whether that means marriage, a child, or deeper legal entanglements. Any of these would cement Dralin's role in Alana's life, regardless of Mama June's objections. Broader implications for reality TV. Mama June's bombshell also highlights a broader cultural conversation about reality TV's influence on personal relationships. Alana and Dralin's romance, which might otherwise be a private matter, is magnified under the lens of fame. Every choice is scrutinized, every rumor amplified. This begs the question, are relationships like theirs doomed to crumble under the weight of public opinion, or can love survive when it's packaged as entertainment? Conclusion, truth, drama, and the road ahead. At its core, Mama June's revelation about Dralin Carswell's future is both a family drama and a reality TV spectacle. On one hand, it reflects the genuine anxieties of a mother who doesn't fully trust her daughter's boyfriend. On the other, it's a carefully timed bombshell that guarantees headlines and ratings. For Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, the stakes are higher than ever. She's no longer the pageant child America first met, she's a young woman trying to navigate adulthood, independence, and love in the harsh glare of fame. Whether Dralin remains part of that journey or fades into the background depends on choices made in the coming months. As for Mama June, her words may have opened a Pandora's box. Once spoken, a bombshell cannot be taken back. The world is watching closely, waiting to see if her ominous warning proves prophetic, or if it was just another headline-grabbing stunt in the saga of one of reality TV's most infamous families. Lauren Pumpkin Efford's divorce from husband Josh Efford might have come as a big shock to fans, but her family felt it was a long time coming. I'll be honest, we all knew behind the scenes it was in the works for many years, Lauren's mom, Shannon, tells People exclusively. We all have said that Anna passing away opened our eyes to a lot of s. You know what I mean. June, 45, says, referencing the December 2023 death of her daughter Anna Chickadee Cardwell. Just a lot of stuff. Life is very, very short. Don't keep living life and make it just be like, okay, I get up, I'm going to do this. Don't make it like a routine, she adds. You need to start out there and really live your life for yourself. Now, Lauren tells People that her happiness stems from really being around my kids and doing stuff with them. The 25-year-old finalized her divorce from Josh, with whom she shares 4 children, in September 2024. The Shannon family has never held back with sharing big moments in their lives, but Lauren admits there may have been hesitation on her end before opting to share her divorce on Mama June, Family Crisis Season 7. She ultimately had to get to a place of being okay with the world knowing that there was problems in my marriage. Everybody thought we were so picture perfect and this one big happy family, because I didn't want that side on there, Lauren admits. She is, however, in a new relationship these days with Darren Kitchens, and says things are really, really great. We get along. He comes to a lot of family stuff. Him and my kids get along, she continues. So for me, I am in a much happier place and in a much happier relationship. I don't really feel like I have to beg for the bare minimum anymore. It is just already there. It's kind of nice just because I grew up filling everybody else's cup and I kind of felt like I was always leaving myself a little empty, she adds. But now, I kind of feel like I am back at the top. He kind of macule that way. Reality television has always thrived on drama, secrets, and the blurred lines between public entertainment and private struggles. Few families embody that delicate balance as much as Mama June Shannon and her daughters, whose lives have been broadcast for over a decade in shows like Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, Family Crisis. Now, a new revelation has thrust the family back into the spotlight. Mama June has admitted that everyone in the Shannon clan all knew that Lauren Pumpkin Shannon's marriage to Joshua Efford was in trouble for many years. This candid confession has sparked heated discussions among fans, raised new questions about the behind-the-scenes dynamics of the reality TV family, and added fresh tension to an already complicated web of personal relationships. For years, Pumpkin had presented a united front with Josh, raising their 4 children together while also stepping into a parental role for her younger sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. But according to Mama June, that picture-perfect image masked deeper cracks. In this extended feature, we'll explore Mama June's bombshell admission, the history of Pumpkin's marriage, the warning signs that may have gone unnoticed, the family's role in keeping up appearances, and what this revelation means for the future of the Shannon clan both on-screen and off. The rise of Lauren Pumpkin Shannon and Josh Efford. Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, born in 2000, first rose to fame as one of the daughters of Mama June Shannon on TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Fans quickly gravitated toward Pumpkin's quick wit, bold personality, and deep bond with her sisters. When Mama June's personal struggles, including her battles with substance abuse, tumultuous relationships, and legal troubles, began to dominate headlines, Pumpkin found herself stepping into the role of the family's anchor. In 2015, Pumpkin began dating Joshua Efford, a then-quiet young man from Georgia who seemed to offer stability in a family frequently rocked by chaos. By 2018, the couple had married in a private ceremony. Together, they welcomed 4 children, Ella, Bentley, and twins Stella and Silas, cementing their image as the stable branch of the Shannon tree. But behind the Instagram photos and the supportive sisterly role Pumpkin played, fans now know that not everything was as it seemed. Mama June's revelation. In a recent interview tied to the promotion of Mama June, Family Crisis Season 8, Mama June dropped a revelation that shocked fans but didn't seem to surprise those closest to the family. "We all knew it," Mama June admitted. "We all knew Pumpkin and Josh were having trouble for many years. It wasn't just something that happened overnight. But she's strong, and she didn't want to let the world know what she was going through." Her words pulled back the curtain on what many had speculated but never had confirmed. While social media showed Pumpkin celebrating holidays, posting family milestones, and occasionally clapping back at critics, Mama June claims that behind closed doors, arguments, stress, and long-standing issues plagued the marriage. This admission has stirred debate. Did Mama June cross a line by exposing Pumpkin's struggles publicly? Or was she simply telling a truth that Pumpkin herself may one day reveal in her own words? The signs were there. Looking back, fans and close watchers of the Shannon family's reality shows can now identify moments that might have hinted at deeper marital struggles. Josh's frequent absences. Fans often noted that Josh seemed less present in later seasons, particularly during storylines that focused heavily on Pumpkin raising her siblings and children. Pumpkin's independent streak. Pumpkin often portrayed herself as a strong, independent woman who could do it all, sometimes leading fans to question how much support she was really getting at home. Financial stress. Raising 4 young children while also helping care for Alana created undeniable financial pressure. In interviews, Pumpkin admitted she was juggling bills and responsibilities that might strain any marriage. Emotional distance on camera. Unlike Mama June and her various relationships, which often played out dramatically on screen, Pumpkin and Josh seemed emotionally distant, with limited affection or intimacy shown in later episodes. While fans may have brushed off these details as personality differences or editing choices, Mama June's revelation reframes them as red flags. Pumpkin's silence. Pumpkin herself has been notably quiet about her marriage's alleged troubles. On social media, she has neither confirmed nor denied Mama June's claims. Instead, her posts remain focused on her children, her sisters, and her ventures outside reality TV. This silence has left fans divided. Some argue that Mama June's decision to speak for her daughter is invasive and unfair, particularly given the history of strained relationships in the family. Others believe Mama June's honesty sheds light on the immense pressures Pumpkin has faced as both a mother and a surrogate parent to Alana. What is clear is that Pumpkin has always prioritized protecting her siblings and children from the public scrutiny that comes with reality TV fame. Her refusal to air her marital struggles may be another extension of that protective instinct. Section Family Dynamics and Mama June's Role. Mama June's confession also raises questions about her role as a mother and grandmother. Critics argue that while she admitted knowing about Pumpkin's struggles, she didn't necessarily step in to help. For years, Pumpkin carried the burden of raising Alana while Mama June dealt with her own battles. Fans have often pointed out the unfairness of Pumpkin being thrust into adult responsibilities so young. If the family truly knew her marriage was in trouble, why didn't they intervene more directly? Others argue that Mama June may have intended her revelation as a way of supporting Pumpkin, acknowledging her strength and resilience rather than exposing her weakness. Still, with a history of public feuds, financial disputes, and strained trust, Mama June's motives remain a subject of speculation. The impact on the kids. At the heart of Pumpkin and Josh's marriage are 4 young children. For many fans, Mama June's revelation is less about reality TV drama and more about concern for the stability of Ella, Bentley, Stella, and Silas.